Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 10.
10. What are we naming this?
10. Episode X.
Ben 10.
X. Ben 10. Triple X.
Triple X. Extreme.
What's that movie? Triple X?
I thought it was the one with Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Bro, I know that shit caught me slipping one time. I was like, bro, everyone's asleep.
Yeah.
And I put it on. I was like 12. Bro,
what's up?
my horny ass was never let down ever before like that.
Bro, remember having those channels on DirecTV or Dish when you were younger because you couldn't watch porn online, so you would go on HBO night, HBO at night. Yeah,
that's why I saw my first porn.
Those came up clutch. Those are soft porn though. Bro, they only show tits.
And that shit took forever to get there.
Yeah, it's like kind of like romantic. Yeah, but yeah.
We just got off track with the intro.
But you know what? It's all good.
Everybody. We have a special guest today. We got Vanessa. What's up, Vanessa?
Hey y'all. Oh my god, I'm over here like.
If you want, you can bring the mic up closer.
If you want to bring it up,
or whatever.
If you want to bring it up, and we can get it loose a little bit, and then
we're gonna get you're gonna be representing the latest today.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I hope I do y'all justice.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Everything's
right,
perfect.
cool,
Let's
cool.
do it.
Making sure.
Let's run it. All right. Let's talk about one thing real quick. The age gap in Latino families. You have a bunch of sisters, right? How many sisters do you have?
Yeah, I have 3 sisters.
What's the age difference between them?
Actually, it's...
Oh, man. Is that Randy? Well, no, you're good.
I don't want my room to be like achy.
There is actually a big gap. My older sister she is 25 and I'm 23. But my mom took like a long break, and my younger sisters are 16 and 15. So it's like not that crazy, but you know.
Yeah, but I've noticed that a bunch of like Hispanic families have a huge age. Cause I have a cousin who's like 43. And then I have another cousin who's like 7.
I have tias that are 10.
Yeah,
literally. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Dude, like you were saying, it's different ages, but like I have, cause you know how you have aunts, but you also have great aunts. Like you have a grandma and great grandma.
Yeah.
There's also great aunts and great uncles. So I have a fuckload of great aunts because they're my grandma's sisters and brothers.
Oh yeah, same.
And they're all still alive and still young as fuck. So like all their children are my actual, like I thought growing up they were my cousins because I would say like, oh, you guys are cousins. No, they're actually my fucking tias and tios.
Yeah.
And I also have tios and tias that are fucking 10, like to 11, fucking 5, whatever. Yeah, the gaps are weird, bro.
No, I like what you said, Vanessa. I have a nephew who's older than me. So I'm like, you respect me, boy. You don't tell me what to do.
He steps on your toes or what? He's
yeah.
Like, hey, what's up?
What's up, nephew?
He's gonna treat me like the grandparents back in the day, bro. They
be fucking.
They be fucking, bro.
Mexican grandparents be fucking.
Yeah, bro. And then you want to leave their house at like 9 p.m. They're like, oh, tan tarde? Like, you was fucking. I just want to go get some ice cream.
Anytime you ask your parents that or whatever, they always have an excuse like, well, there was nothing else to do back then. Well, how about fucking talk?
They was fucking.
Sorry,
they was fucking and they were like 14 and 15 fucking.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
Fucking.
Like, I'm fucking grown. I'm 23. I'm gonna leave. Shut up.
Oh my god. No, that's
oh god. You know what I mean?
My grandma, she had on both sides. So I have a shitload of cousins. My grandma had I think 17 kids from my mom's side. And my dad's side, my grandma had I want to say 14 kids. So I have cousins I've never even met.
Yeah, same thing. I think we all have cousins that we've never met.
My dad's side, I think like kids. Though my great grandparents had fucking like I think 18 children, bro. And then my mom's side, my uncle, her dad is very young. My grandpa from my mom's side, he's only like 58, bro. 59, and he's a player, dog. Because he's a because he I don't even want to get into like fucking whole like fucking story here, but long story short, my mom had barely met her actual dad like I want to say like 8-10 years ago, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, off Facebook.
Oh shit.
Off Facebook, bro.
Lennon face.
Yeah, my mom had finally was able to find some of her sisters. Her like family, and they finally introduced her dad. But the thing is, my mom's dad didn't know she was like born.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Like dude, it's a whole crazy story that could come out in a movie or a TV show, like a plot of a TV show. I'm not even kidding. That's how crazy this whole situation was. But that I said he's a player because he's only 58 and he has like fucking like 11 kids, bro. Yeah, he likes to fuck.
He likes to fuck.
No, because he's honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, he's a rich dude because he has a very good, like, he owns his own company in Mexico. He lives in Mexico, he owns his own trucking company.
No.
But he's a player because he's like 58, but he always has girlfriends that are like in their 30s.
Hey, tell your grandpa I said what's up.
Yeah, I know. time, like, yo, how do you get girls that are like 20 years younger than you?
That's a good Treyway. I haven't said Treyway in a minute.
I don't know. It kind of sounds
Don't
like
say that.
Kind of sounds like he's trapping them, bro. Like,
what do you mean?
pull out game week, 10 kids. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but that was because
all different girls.
Game
They're young.
No, but not because it's the twin.
Nah, you gotta admit it. Your grandpa's pull out.
No, it's not
Pull out game week. I'm so sorry.
No, because my mom is the oldest out of all of them. My mom's the oldest out of all of them. I'm saying my mom is the oldest out of them because he was only 14 when he got the maid pregnant.
The maid.
My mom's mom. I'm telling you, bro, it's some crazy shit. He was only 14 and there was a maid and he fucked the maid, got pregnant, but the maid left.
But your grandpa gotta pull out.
No, bro, I'm saying he at that time he's 14 now, but he has 10 kids, but like it's not off that much women. So probably off like 3 or 4 different women, bro.
Okay.
But off marriages too. That's the thing. But yeah, whatever, bro. That fool can get bitches. That's all I know. Girls, women. Sorry, he can get women. Women. Sorry. But yeah, bro. But what were you gonna say? You said Treyway.
Oh yeah, segue. Because you're talking about sugar daddies. Do you have any sugar daddy stories?
Oh gosh.
Because I know how easy it is for girls to get sugar daddy. All you gotta do is tweet. I need a sugar daddy, and the flood your DM.
You'll see Tom and David and John in the DM.
No,
hey, beautiful.
I wish. I actually have had tweets like that, but it's never real. It's always on some bullshit. Like, no.
Do you have any friends that have sugar daddies?
No.
Damn.
But
isn't there a website?
Yeah.
There's a website for
you
sugar
looked into
babies.
this?
I've looked into it.
You looked into
Yeah, there is, no, because I have a lot of friends. There are girls that have had that shit, bro.
Oh, you're right. There is a website.
Yes.
And she didn't tell me the website because I wanted to catfish a bunch of old dudes.
Oh,
I'll catfish a bunch of old dudes.
I'll be posting my feet pics.
No, because there's a lot of these old dudes don't even want any sexual things. They just want someone to talk to.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
I'm
like,
a good
no,
listener.
easiest for you to get $5,000 just for talking to old dude.
You should figure out the website.
That's
You should figure out the name
And
of
if
the
you don't
website.
figure out the
I
website,
don't
just
know.
let me use your image.
Yeah.
And I'll get the bag.
Bro, let us use your image and we can get paid.
You guys are gonna be my managers. You're gonna manage my
Yeah,
shit,
no,
my
we're
account,
gonna
and
take your
everything.
shit.
No,
We're gonna take your identity.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
everything.
taking your identity.
Fuck. I don't know about that, but
Damn. I have a sugar mama. Shout out to my sugar mama.
hey, she got a
Shout out to
brother.
the
Same one?
Well, no, she hasn't paid me. Right?
She hasn't paid you. What do you do?
She hasn't
She
given me money because I haven't paid attention to her. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I know you're still there.
Where'd you find her?
I know you're still there.
He didn't find her. She
She's
found
watching.
him.
And where'd she find you? Like, what
Instagram
happened?
Live.
Instagram Live.
Is it that one? No, it's not that one.
is.
It's still the same one?
Well, she's only paid me twice.
Bro, but it's that one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
So bought me a
Yo.
shot with some of that money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that night you sponsored our night, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because that night was Cesar's birthday, and I was
Shout
like, shout out, bro, we got you. So
Yep.
that night was sponsored by you. So if you guys want to sponsor our nights,
Yes,
We'll freaking literally take a camera into the.
No, 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 no.
Nah,
We're
fuck
just
that will
like, nah,
pay
we play,
me,
we play.
dog, please.
Nah,
I
don't
need
send us-
it.
don't send
Don't
us
send
money.
us money.
Don't send us money.
Send us just love and support.
support.
Nah, fuck the love. Send me money. Send me money.
Oh shit.
And love.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. So what's up, Vanessa? How's your day going? What you do today?
Just take care of my child, mother things.
Mother things. How is that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Teens.
Did we and Aaron were talking about it yesterday, how having a child just changes everything, changes your whole perspective in life.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I wish people would speak about it more because, I feel like before I had my son, like I had friends or family that had babies and I'll be like, oh, how is it, being a parent? And it's all fucking rainbows and like the best shit ever. And then you fucking have your baby and it's like, oh shit, it's not all rainbows and fucking...
What would you say is the
Awesome
hardest
shit.
part?
Well, if you're young, I feel like, adjusting, to not being able to just be all wild and crazy the way you used to
Yeah.
be, because there's a part of you that still wants that. And, you could still have that, but ultimately your child comes first and there's things that you can't just do and be spontaneous and crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's only if you have the backup, bro.
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is a big shift. And no one talks about how after you have a baby, the mental toll it takes on you, physical, and how it could last months, like a bunch of shit. But it is worth it, though. They do say that it's worth it, and that is true. But yeah.
Yeah, I know he's getting He's about to hit 2 years, no?
Yeah, in September.
He's
2
huge.
years.
He's a
Dude,
big guy.
He's a cute baby.
Yeah,
he's perfect. I did.
Your baby cute, but you gotta cut his hair.
You know what? Everyone.
No, it's because his hair was covering his nice little eyes, bro. Like it was like already down here.
It's just
dude.
I love it. It's just I love the long hair look.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we cut his hair, he threw the biggest tantrum. He was pissed.
Well, that's always babies. They don't
He
like
loved
getting
it.
haircuts.
No. I've taken him before to get haircuts, and he was fine when it was a trim. But then once it came down to cutting like everything, he flipped out, and I knew it. Yes, it's short. It's short. No, it's because it's summer. You know, it's getting hot. I'm gonna let it grow out again.
I thought you just trimmed it. That's cool.
No, I cut everything. It's gone.
That's what they used. That was my haircut when I was little, bro. I had my dad called it like the broke haircut. Because we'll like grow out my hair super long, and then when it gets super long to a point where it's ugly, he just like balls like just a military cut,
bro.
Same size.
Yeah, it was just always a 1 and a 2.
I always had from elementary school to like 6th grade. I always just had spiky hair. It was a spiky haircut.
You could have spiky hair with your curly hair.
Bro, yeah, no,
you got a perm, bro. That's a perm.
I would always have a shirt. So if I had it long, it'd be curly but spiky. It was weird. But if I cut it to like a size 5 or whatever, it'd be just spiky.
It'd be looking like limp dicks.
Yeah, no.
It'd be like
when I cut my hair, it'd actually be up. But when I had my hair curly, some hair would be up and some hair would be like twirled. But I guess weird. But
you mean like this?
Yeah. What are you trying? Why are you giving thirst traps? Your girl's right there.
I know. It's a thirst trap for her because
she's right there.
She's right there.
She's right in front. That's why he did it.
Amazing. Did you like that?
Take a break.
She said,
let's go.
Take a break.
Can't take a break. We all we do is grind.
It's funny that you guys say that. When I was young, all my baby pictures, I had a fucking bowl cut in
really?
single picture. You know what, dude? I'll send it to you. I don't mind. You know what? My fucking mom said that my dad would never give her money for haircuts. Oh, shit. So she would put a bowl over her head and just fucking cut.
Like
dead ass
bowl cut.
Straight. And I was like, literally, that's all you could think of, like fucking putting a bowl over my head and
Was it those
like
bowls you get for like the bowls everyone has with the brown stripe around it?
The brown and green stripe.
I still have those. And I was like, dude.
I got those too.
But I was just like, you literally could have done so many things. I had like long, beautiful hair, and that's what you felt. Like literally, that's what you felt like you had to do.
When did that switch? When did they stop doing that? What age?
I don't know. But I think up to like maybe like 6 or 5, I had like haircuts like that.
That's not bad. I think everyone's had like a bad haircut phase as a
kid.
Mine was, bro, I had the worst hair.
Well,
my worst haircut phase was not even that long ago. It was probably like 4 years ago.
What?
Were you still in high school?
When I was in high school, I had the nastiest hair. I can't believe my friends let me out like that. Fake ass friends, bro. Fake ass friends.
What hair did you have?
It was like an undercut, but my hair is not undercut able to do. And so I had long ass hair and I had all this just like fucking shaved off. It was fucking nasty. It was, oh my god, I hate it. The undercut trend was horrible.
So that time when you had to cut your hair when you lost that crossbar challenge, did you like that or no?
At that time, no.
Yeah, 'cause I remember you had that long hair, bro.
Yeah, that was I didn't like that hair.
Hyper back then. What happened?
I got depressed.
I
got my heart broken.
Jesus, bro. What?
Got my heart broken.
It's like a.
You know, like, honestly, that's a fucking segue now.
What?
If we can talk about a different topic.
No, that's true. I used to be super hyper and excited. Now I'm more mellow and chill.
You know what's funny? Or you know what's kind of sad?
What?
If you're a Latin, or in my case, in our perspective, Mexican, or if you want to say any Latin
Latinx.
Latinx.
Latino or Latina.
Coming for you, Aaron.
I know. Go on.
That word's so stupid, bro. Please stop. Anyways, I like how parents never believed in their kids being stressed or depressed or anything like that. Like, if you were Mexican in a household, you can never be depressed. You can never be stressed. You can never be like, you can't be anything. They always be like, "Wow, that shit doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You're too fucking young for that."
You're not depressed. Blah. You're not depressed. You're lazy.
Yeah, you're lazy. Like, it was laziness, or like it was something. It was.
If you're stressed, like Like they were just like, oh, you're living the best life. I used to be out in Mexico. Like I had to climb mountains to go to school. And you're stressed.
Like we're not in Mexico. Fuck. Like bro. Like this is different times.
If you're stressed, all you gotta do is clean, bro. That's the remedy.
That's the remedy for everything. Mom, I'm bored. Mom, I'm sad. Mom, I'm depressed. Well then, limpia tu cuarto or something.
I was like, Mom, I was sad yesterday. I'm sad today. The house is clean. The grass is cut. Like. I'm still sad. Yeah, everything still hurts.
I think that's our month today. We're this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, right?
Yeah.
Talking about that, I think that it's not that they don't believe that we're depressed or anything like that. I just think them growing up, they weren't taught about, how to handle depression and those negative feelings. And so obviously if they weren't taught to do that, how do you expect them to teach you, also, they're going to give you the response their parent gave them. You know what I mean? Like their parents told them like, oh, fucking go to work, clean your room, whatever. So that's what they're going to tell us, But I feel like at that point, you just reach a point where it's like, okay, this is my shit, You can't just tell your parents, I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel like it's up to you now, to take care of that shit yourself,
Yeah, but when you were young, it's like you're telling your parents because you have confidence in them. You're like,
well, no, of course.
Like you're saying, yeah, you're right. They weren't
as
taught
an adult,
that. They weren't taught that. That's true.
Yeah.
But also, that's your kids now. Like you want to help them, or if they're feeling some type of way, you would want to help them.
No.
But like you said, like I guess they didn't learn that when they were younger. But as you grow and you become a parent. You want to give them. You want to learn stuff that that you probably didn't learn when you were younger.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. It's still bad though. Like they didn't learn that, but it was still bad. Like there's kids actually stressed out about school or something else.
Definitely.
Or they're actually very sad about something and depressed, and they're like they would literally be like, "Get the fuck out of here! How the fuck are you sad? You're like 10 years. You're like 15. Why the fuck would you be sad about anything?" Like they literally be like, "Stop digging around. Stop being lazy and go do this or blah blah." Yeah. I thought that was just. I think that's just kind of like fucked up.
Of course.
But that's not just, and that's like almost every single, I think almost every Latin household on like that. Because like you said, they were, but that's also another segue to a different thing.
Try away.
I feel like we don't give I know I've given my thanks, but I don't think there's not enough thanks to give to parents who have come here for a better life, bro.
True.
Like, when was the last time you told your parents thank you?
For coming here?
For coming here, risking everything, leaving everything new behind, totally new country with a different language. They don't know what the fuck is where and what's up, down, left, right, over
where
here.
Where to go.
Or where to go. They just went, they left, they came, and they fucking prospered, bro. They have a house. They have a beautiful family. Now, if anything, they have grandchildren. Or their kids are going to college. Their kids have a job. They have house. They have insurance. They have a car. They have car insurance. They have all that shit off of just coming here off of risk, bro. Yeah. Risking their own fucking lives.
Facts.
And when was the last time you told your parents thank you?
For doing,
honestly.
Seriously, when was the last time you told your parents thank you?
Actually, before I came here, I remember.
Unlike you, we're not actually.
Like,
no,
I told her thank you, and I sold her some money.
But I feel like we don't say it enough, bro. It's not like, oh, you say it once, thank you. No, bro. Like, you gotta remind them. Thank you.
I feel like my dad will get tired of it.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop sharing your feelings.
Stop talking about it. My dad's like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
That's true. Let them get tired of it, but you're letting them know, like, dude, you didn't have to do this.
Bro, how did Mexicans end up in Canada?
Because they're like, fucking the U.S. is fucked right now, so let's go to Canada.
Bro, you're already jumping them. Like, if you're going somewhere, I'll be like, whoop.
Bro, that's a fucking badass Mexican. First, you're crossing the U.S. border, and now you want to go one more?
Bro, you're just playing with life right there. You're just like, I crossed one border. I might as well.
I can do two.
They like the thrill of it. He's like,
the thrill. Oh, no. Nah, bro, but honestly, like, because imagine us trying to do that shit, though.
I was thinking about that.
Can we make it?
I can make it. I'm built different.
Different language.
Let's say you go to Germany.
Yeah, different language.
I mean, like just crossing the border. I feel like I can do it. Like if you actually try to like run the border, I think I can do it. I've thought about it so much.
I'm just saying yes.
You thought about it so much?
It's like a marathon. I've been training.
Not even making it. Like,
physical fitness test.
For all intents, you actually make it. Then what?
Yeah, what do you do?
Where do you go?
Okay, then what?
Exactly what they're saying with your parents or anyone. What did you do? Have you ever, like, I actually wanted to sit down and talk to them. what was the first thing you did when you actually got over here safely?
Like,
Because for sure, they have to save. Oh, I'm sorry, go.
Oh, I was like, I want to ask him, like, what was the actual first thing? You know, like,
Yeah.
did you eat Jack in the Box? Like,
where did you sleep?
thing?
Where did you go? Where did you find work? Like, how did you find work if you don't have no papers? Nothing. Like, dude, like,
It's wild.
It's wild and it's crazy to think about, bro. That's
For
what
sure.
I'm saying. Give thanks to your parents that that migrated over here. Yes, we know the U.S. has a lot of problems. A lot of countries have a lot of problems. There's a reason why they left Mexico for a reason, you know? There's a reason. Because there's not much there as, like, to prosper in, like, life for jobs and, like, having a good life and, like, they want more, you know? Like, if they want more for the family, that's great, you know?
Yeah.
And whatever, yeah, people can talk shit and say, yeah, it's illegal. Bro, they came here for a better life for their family, and they fucking crushed it. When there's people that are born here, have everything made for them, and they don't do shit with their lives.
Bro.
And let that be an example to all of us, you know, to be fearless. You know, how many of us have had something we wanted to go after and, like, fear stops us? And it's like, fuck.
That's a great,
You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
great motivational thing.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like...
If you're scared of something,
yeah.
fuck that, dude.
Dude.
Your parents fucking went to a different country, dog.
Honestly, bro, like,
Motivation.
Yeah.
The world is your
Definitely.
fucking limit, or what is
the
it?
world
Your
is your
oyster.
oyster.
The world is your
Your
oyster.
It's like your world limits. You put them on oyster.
My bad.
Your was your oyster, dude.
We know
Yeah.
what you mean. You know what you mean.
Yeah, I came from a good place. I came from a good place.
Yeah.
No, but no, honestly, that's one thing that people ask me, like, they tell me, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, where do I start? It's like by starting.
Just start.
That's it.
Literally.
You learn
just
away.
start.
You just
Yeah.
start.
Either ask advice or you learn away.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's it.
If you want to start making movies, go
Learn.
get your phone and just record. Get your friends together, 2 friends.
Watch videos
Actually,
if
you
you have
don't
to.
even need 2 friends. You can just do
Be
one
yourself.
person and change clothes. I did that for like 10 years.
Or even that, like, bro, we have the internet too. It's like, bro, just watch videos on people. There's videos about everything on YouTube,
Yeah.
bro.
So if you want to start something, just start.
Learn
Just do it.
anything. I mean,
Is that
if you're
trademark
gonna
it?
want to learn about anything, just start. Watch videos, watch tutorials. Like, look up online how to start shit. Because if you really want to start something, bro, and you're not doing it, it's because you're honestly lazy, bro.
Yeah.
There's. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy.
Or
but
the
who said
anxiety.
who said anything's ever easy?
Or the anxiety. Because there's also people that want to start something, but it's just that they want it to be perfect.
Yeah, you know,
But
yeah.
perfect does not
But
exist.
perfect doesn't. Yeah.
And you got to get out of your own way.
And also realize that even if it is perfect, there's always gonna be someone that doesn't like it, you know. And
Oh,
that also helps me when I'm like afraid to do something. I just think, okay, even if I was the best version and the most perfect example, they're still gonna find some
Something.
way to criticize it. So it's
Yeah.
like just fucking do it, you
Even
know.
yeah, when we do this, we're not trying to offend no one. We try to
Yeah.
do nothing. People still like to talk shit and hate.
Y'all talking about
But we
tacos in
still-
English?
We still do it anyways.
Talking
Why?
about
Because we
tacos.
love doing it.
Bro, I'll never get over that comment. Like, y'all talking about tacos in English?
Oh, someone said that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
and they start
funny.
hating
Someone
on
got
us.
mad because we're talking about
Tacos in English.
Tacos in English.
No, we're talking about tacos.
Talking about tacos.
Tacos.
Tacos in English.
In English.
Hard
You have
shell
any-
tortilla.
We were talking about al pastor tacos.
Al pastor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
What's al pastor? The red meat?
I don't know.
Is that the thing
the
on
one on the
stick?
trunk?
Is that the one
Yeah.
that spins?
With the pineapple?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that one.
I like it
It gives me the
too.
shit after my pumpkin spice though.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't mix them.
Delicious.
Don't
Don't mix them. Don't mix them. Oh, man.
Dude. Hey, so a question.
What's up?
Since both of y'all were talking shit,
Uh-huh.
We stay.
where the fuck's the gun?
That's right, bro.
I
I don't know why you brought that out, bro.
Shoot him.
It's cocked and loaded.
Now we're holding it.
Now we're holding it. Now we're holding
Go
it.
ahead.
We got target.
Go ahead.
That shit hits hard.
That
bro.
shit hurts.
I said it in live, and I'll say it again right now.
We got this gun because Aaron interrupts a lot. And we're like, Aaron, we got you. If you interrupt, bang. But
Yeah.
honestly, it was gonna be a way smaller gun. It was gonna be like this. And we went to Target and we found this bad boy, and it's
Yeah.
fucking beautiful.
We fell in love
That's
with
and
it.
it
cool.
hurts.
And that shit hurts, bro.
And it
It
hurts.
hurts. It hurts.
I can just swing it
But
all
can
around the room.
You know what? That's cool. But I'm just gonna say why I've ever interrupted. Not on purpose. I've never tried to interrupt you guys on purpose.
I know.
But
You're
I
just
know
passionate,
No,
right?
I'm
Yeah,
just
very
passionate about
passionate. I know, but
something.
we still gonna
but you
shoot
know what?
you.
It's my time to talk shit now.
We still gonna shoot
So the
you.
reason why I've ever interrupted is because you guys were fucking going off topic, or you guys weren't saying anything that was useful, so I had to interrupt you. And say
Well, how do you
something
know
useful.
it's not useful? We have.
You know
this-
why?
Why?
I'm passionate. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Just
Hey, you're gonna blow his ears
Yeah,
out,
his
bro.
ears hurt.
I forgot we have a sound engineer.
Yeah, we got a sound engineer. We're professional
Why
now.
not?
See it though, yeah.
Whoop.
Oh, y'all talking about professional, bro. I got recognized at work today. That was kind of cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was my
Wow.
last customer, so that
You
was
guys
fun.
have been recognized. I have not once been recognized yet.
Step your game up.
It was cool.
What do you want me to do?
It was cool.
I wear the fucking headband in public. What do you want me to do?
You got a big ass
What else
sign.
do you want me to do? I wear the headband in public.
Friends.
I swear, sometimes I'm just like, maybe I should wear it. I wear it. And I'm like,
It's the mask, bro. It's because you got a mask.
It's a mask, bro.
And how was that?
Yeah, how'd you get it?
Oh, dude.
So, but it was cool though, cause like, so I helped the guy, this guy and his mom first, and then the sisters came in after, and I helped them too, and then we were talking, and I was like, oh, what do you do on your phone? Because I have to know these things just to help her. And she's like, oh, I watch TikToks and all this. I was like, I hate TikTok. I was like, I hate people that go viral on TikTok. I was like, they just go viral over nothing. And she's like, honestly, me too. She's like, that's the worst. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I hate people that even get famous or something. And she was like, me too. She's like, it's so dumb. It's a waste of time. And I'm like, I especially hate people that do podcasts. She's like, I don't even listen to those things. I was like, yeah, I hate those people. She's like, me too.
oh, she already knew.
No, she didn't know.
Oh,
yeah, she didn't know. Her brother did. And so I was like, and then her brother's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, I hate people that look like this. So then I showed her the ELD video, and she was like, oh my god.
I thought she was playing along.
And she felt so bad, but it was cool because I kind of made. I knew the answers I was looking for. I was talking shit on purpose.
No, I thought she was literally playing along.
No. Which made it so much funnier when I was like, look. And she's like, what the fuck?
Me.
Yeah, and she's like, I've seen your guys' stuff on my For You page so much. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
That's what I want to know. How much do we even pop on people's For You page? Like, really?
I don't go on TikTok, so I've been asking that same question.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? When we went to that one party, I was telling that one guy, I was like, yeah, we're on TikTok. He said, oh, what's your TikTok? He opened up TikTok. We were the first video. I was like, oh, it's right there.
What?
That's sick.
I was like, that's right there.
Oh, yeah, just popped on For You
Yeah,
page.
it was that dude. It was the big buff dude we met over there at that Moreno Valley party.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, future guest maybe.
Yeah, future guest.
Yeah.
Bunch bodybuilder dude. Pretty sick.
Bodybuilder, bro. I got something to say about bodybuilding.
Oh, let's talk. Oh, bro, we just fucking on click with these transitions.
I am tired and sick of the people that take more than one set of dumbbells per exercise. You do not need more than one set of dumbbells. I work out like almost every day.
He's been snapping us every day at the gym.
I'm trying to get fit again. Right. Anyway, I like there's gym etiquette that people have to realize and appreciate and like understand. And I think one of those is that whole like weight thing. Because I snapped at a lady last time, bro.
At a lady.
Why not a man? I didn't snap at her. I just asked her, I was like, are you gonna use all three of those like 15s, 10s, and 25? Like I was like
right now,
like like you can take two, take one. Like I can get another workout, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, ma'am, please don't make this like harder than it is. I was like, I just need the 20s for one more set. I was like,
you're being a Karen, bro.
I was not. She was being a Karen. It was early in the morning.
Go do some other machine.
So she took the 15 dumbbells, the 20 and the 25.
Mm-hmm.
All three of them.
All three of them.
What the fuck she gonna do to carry all three?
I don't know. Put them around her waist and fuck. I don't know, bro. It's so annoying. That's annoying.
That is gym etiquette. I mean, I don't go to the gym. What the fuck?
You used to.
I would think that used to back then. Gym etiquette, yeah, like you would take one set of dumbbells first, do your fucking your set, and then go. If you're gonna get a more heavier weight or lighter weight, then you go grab that one.
Mm-hmm.
If it's taken, then just do the other weight you're gonna do.
Yeah.
But what the fuck, taking like 4 different dumbbells,
yeah, and
you're gonna fucking do 4 different dumbbells at the same time, bitch.
Honestly, that was about to be what I was gonna tell her, bro. I was like,
come on.
I saw her take the 10s. I told her to take the 15s. And I saw her take the 25.
Big dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if a big dude.
Bro, you're not gonna tell him shit.
The energy would have been different.
The energy would have been the exact same.
No, you would have been like,
you know what's the difference?
No, you would have been like,
excuse me, sir.
You know what's the difference though?
Sorry, Big Daddy.
I'm like, excuse me, sir. I like your muscles. No, first of all, he wouldn't be picking up that weight. Number two, people that are that built have that gym etiquette already, that they understand certain things. Of course, they might be douchebags and they use 2 machines at the same time. You use 2 machines at the same time, you're a douchebag.
How the fuck do you
I've seen you put the bag and shit.
They put a bag on one and then they walk to the other.
I've seen that.
And like that shit's annoying, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a brave move for me, but I don't care because what he's gonna do, kick my ass in the fucking gym. Maybe he will, but oh well, he can't kick out. Fuck it, whatever. If I saw a dude doing that, I literally would just move his bag.
No, I mean there's ways to go.
I don't care how big he is.
There's ways to go about it. Usually
either you get kicked out for trying to fucking fight me, or you just be like, all right, what the fuck.
Well, the people at my gym know me by my name, so like all I gotta do is complain.
They're popular.
Yeah. Well, I just because I go like constantly with the same people that work.
Fucking Karen.
No, but like when people are doing that,
I know the manager.
Yeah, I know the manager.
That's what you did.
Yeah. No, but I hate that, bro. Like, just use one machine.
Vanessa, when is the best time to hit on a girl at the gym?
Never.
I think never.
You guys, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were girls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But do we agree? Okay. On our,
bro, I literally.
I know, but it's a creepy question.
Shoot him.
We got this comment last time. Like we asked the girl a question and the guys answered.
We did it though. When we asked Leslie about hitting the answer, we were just like, "Yeah, how do you do it?"
And then we just took over the question. We took over the answer.
She answered the question.
Okay, Vanessa.
Okay, but Vanessa, when is the best time to ask a girl out?
Creepy.
Honestly, that has never happened to me because I don't really go to the gym. But I do have friends that do go to the gym, and honestly, might sound a little shallow. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it just depends on the guy.
Okay, if he's hot.
I don't know, maybe. And I don't think it's really like annoying if they don't do it super like, what's the word?
Like thirsty?
Yeah,
like if they're smooth
it's just
with
like
it?
If they like wait, maybe
they smooth with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like maybe sometimes you take like maybe like 10-second breaks in between your sets or whatever. If you like do it like smoothly, okay, real quick, whatever, blah blah, and then because I've seen it happen, and it's like, oh, the girl's like, yeah, and they exchange numbers real quick, and it's like, have a good day, and they leave. They don't keep it long. They don't keep them waiting. Yeah. No.
You need a personal trainer?
No, honestly, I don't think it's looks. I just think it's about the way it's approached. Maybe at the end, maybe they notice that they're done.
Yeah.
Then they approach them. Maybe not.
Yes, Aaron.
But even though, like you said, the way they do it is like you still know their intentions. Honestly.
No, but like.
No, yeah.
I mean, if a girl comes up to you,
like,
let's
there's
say
no way I'm hiding it, bro.
Like, let's say me.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm working out. Let's say if I'm obviously like doing like, let's say I'm like lifting weights or whatever. If he does it while I'm doing that, it's gonna annoy me. Cause like, dude, you see me that I'm obviously like in the middle of it. Like that's annoying.
Lift those
but
weights,
if I'm
bro.
like standing there, sometimes like I'll get on my phone real quick, in between sets or whatever. And if they do it in that moment, I wouldn't be bothered at all. I'll just be like, no. If it's a no, or yes if it's a yes, and then go about my day. Honestly, I don't think it's like a huge deal for me. I know obviously more people, it depends on them, however they feel, but me personally, I don't think it would bother me at all.
You hit me up.
I think it's creepy, and I think most girls that go to the gym and like actually go and stuff, they go to work out. I go to work. I honestly go to work out and like complain.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I just go to like work out and that's it. Like I'm like you're not trying to be in the gym for 2 hours. Yeah. You're trying to go in an hour and a half. Boom, you're out.
Yeah.
That half hour might be because you're doing cardio or something.
Also, think about this. Because you don't want to find you want to find a girl who's healthy and fit, right?
Who's into the same interests as you.
Yeah. So if you go to a gym, you're gonna meet someone that's in the same interest, who's healthy and everything. Exactly. So maybe that is the best time because you don't. And I
actually have friends who met at the gym and they're like super like in love and have a healthy relationship now. So I don't think it's like. I don't see it as creepy. It just depends how you do it, how you approach it. Yeah, how you do it.
I think it should be a long-term thing. Like, you don't just see a cute girl and be like, hey, what's your number? I think it's like if you guys are going at the same time
maybe,
and like, hey, what's up? High five. And just, progressive. It's just like, oh, what's up? Hey, what's up? And you don't...
Hit her up when she after she's done, after she's done with her entire workout, she's about to go home. Maybe come up to her after then.
Yeah. Also, you stalking her.
My girlfriend,
you waiting for it to go outside, huh?
We were talking a little bit about this, and my girlfriend was like, "Nah, cause like I'm sweaty. I'm trying to go home.
But that's how you know it's real. I mean, that's how you know it's real. Like you're sweaty, you're not dressed, you're not ready, and then they're still asking you. I feel like I'd appreciate that more.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I guess just don't be creepy when being creepy.
Hey girl, you need a spot. Hey girl, you need a spot.
Yeah, don't hit him with the you need a spot.
Yeah.
I guess thinking about it now, you see it. You see in your head. And you're like, it's just seeing a guy go up to a girl while she's working out. It's just creepy in any way. Even if you're on your phone after you're done with the set, it just seems creepy because he's watching her like, yeah. I'm gonna go up to that girl. That's what it seems.
I don't believe they're all like that though. I don't believe all guys are creepy and staring and like, oh, I want that girl. No, it could have been just a simple. I'm walking by, I see her, she looks pretty or whatever attracts them, and then go about their day and then ask. I don't think it has to be like a creepy thing. I'm not saying there aren't creepy men. Definitely there are everywhere, but I don't think it applies to everybody.
Men are creepy. They're just less creepy than others. Like all men are creepy.
That's why when I see a cute girl at the gym, I don't look at her. I don't just to make it comfortable. I'm serious,
bros. Honestly,
there's those memes.
Yeah, it's like if I see like a cute girl, I'm like, I know just a bunch of guys are looking at her, so I'm just gonna save my eyes. And just that's one less eyeball looking at her.
Or the rule is if a girl comes in front of you and does any type of butt workout or leg workout,
you gotta move.
You move.
You gotta move.
Look away or you move.
Gym etiquette. Bro, or I hate it. Like it low key is kind of hard being a man sometimes because like you're doing some workouts and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, but then there's like someone right next to you. and it happens to be a girl, but you're like literally centered on you, and you're like working out, doing whatever. You're trying to see like your shape is fine, but it looks like you're staring at someone else. And I'm like, no, bro, like that's why I always go with my hood on to the gym. Like you see me, I'm like that, and like headphones in my like I don't talk to no one. No one better talk to me. Like we just in
what
and
if
out.
you wear sunglasses?
What if I wear sunglasses to the gym?
Just so you're like
You're like a douche.
You look like a fag,
They get the red frame sunglasses and shit, like
we're
spring
like,
break
I'm
and
so
shit.
focused, I'm not trying to look at nobody.
They're like that with my
Yeah.
sunglasses.
It's just
and
like
everything.
it's just
Pull your
glasses that
hat
just
back
go like
that,
this.
bro. Start working out. Why
Glasses
not?
like that. No, but yeah, I mean gym etiquette. You gotta make the ladies feel safe when at the gym.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everyone goes in there to be healthy. No one goes in there to be like creeped up on. And if you're a guy and you're looking like I've seen this. I used to work at Planet Fitness, and I well of course some guy saw some other guy taking a picture of some girl doing like workouts.
Oh shit.
And like we're like, what the fuck? So we like called the guy up, called the cops up, and we're like, what were you doing? And like his membership was revoked, and after that the cops took it from there.
You gonna beat his ass?
That's embarrassing.
I can't.
That is
What a
embarrassing.
fucking roundhouse them, bro. What the fuck?
Roundhouse.
That's creepy, bro.
That's creepy. But the guy came up to me and told me already.
Everyone's getting a roundhouse
Okay,
kicking that
roundhouse.
bitch,
Roundhouse.
bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but yeah, like that. Like you gotta like let the girl know and let like the
Yeah.
people that are working there know, because
Yeah.
the girl might be still too shy to go up to the people and be like, hey,
Yeah.
some pervy guy's looking at me. Because girls would be shy, but
No, yeah.
you can't be shy. You gotta protect them and be like, you good? Like like I saw this, I'm gonna go snitch, and you'll be fine. That's how it
I
has
feel
to
like
be.
that's sad though. The fact that it's like that, how you have to make sure the girl's comfortable in any like public area or whatever. Like there's such creepy dudes out there that are getting caught so easily nowadays, that like you have to like make sure like we gotta make sure this girl feels comfortable. When I do anything, it's like, bro, how sad is that?
Do you have
have to make sure.
Do you have
That's
any
crazy.
creepy guy stories? Any like stalker stories,
Oh.
stuff like that?
I have one, the craziest one. Me and Valerie went to the beach. I think I was like 18 at the time. And we were at the beach. It was late at night, and it was like nobody at the beach. Maybe like a couple people, but like very far from each other,
Yeah.
So we were just there laying on the sand, and it was just one of those simpy nights, just in our feelings, laying down, listening to music, like just chilling. And then we were both like, you know what, fuck it, like let's just take pictures of each other, and like we were wearing our bikinis, and we're like, we're gonna do like sexy poses or whatever, just trying to hype ourselves up. So we were like, okay, fuck it. So we started doing that. Next thing you know, like we weren't caught up, doing our thing. We looked over, dude, there is a fucking guy sitting down, laying down, staring at us, jacking off.
Oh,
Yes, literally, no shame.
Beating his wiener.
And
Like no
her and I-
towel?
All the wiener?
No towel?
No, we didn't see it, but we saw
So
like
that's
we
the
saw the
movement?
motion.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
dude.
thought it was just very small where he was like this.
No, I thought
and
he was
shit
just,
with
like-
2 fingers.
No, dude, that was the creepiest shit. Dude, me and her immediately were like, what the fuck? We just like grabbed our shit and like left. Like that shit was so weird, dude. Literally the creepiest shit that has ever
Well,
happened
that's
to me.
honestly one of the creepiest shit I've ever actually heard.
Bro,
Yeah.
That's
girls have
creepy.
it rough.
Yeah, literally.
Do you have like a taser or like
I
pepper
don't.
spray?
I don't.
It's sad to
I
say
should
this,
get
but
one.
honestly, yeah.
We're gonna get
carry
you-
taser or
I should.
We're gonna get you an IE and Friends
Thank
pepper
you.
spray. Here it comes. It comes on the table.
Dude, I love
Brand new IE and Friends pepper
I love
spray now with
that.
20 feet range.
I love that.
Damn,
Oh
that's
my God.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dudes, don't be creepy.
What's up?
Get the tube to get 35 feet.
And the extended
Parts sold separately.
Batteries not included.
the extended range
It's
and
always
shit.
batteries not included.
Laser
Gosh,
pointer
damn it.
added and shit. Damn. What's how okay, how about like
Oh,
at
okay,
the
I'm
club?
sorry. Oh, that's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
And that still kind of got me a little like,
Oh.
Yeah, we
How would
got
you feel as a guy?
if a
if
girl
a guy
was,
Literally staring at you doing the same
Fuck.
thing.
I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Yeah,
I'd probably
that's
start
weird.
taking a
I'd be
shit.
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Because honestly, yeah, girls don't do that, bro. I'm sorry, they don't. So if a girl's actually doing that, there's something wrong.
There's something wrong with her. Yeah, I'm gonna move not because I'm like scared, but
Right? I was like,
Was
because
it-
girls can be creepy, but they're not as creepy.
they're
as
just better at being creepy than guys
I guess so,
are.
yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to think if I had like a
Like my girlfriend creepy as.
story.
I'm
Do
just
you, have,
playing.
do you guys have any girl creepy story? I don't think I have any.
Was it you when you went to the Ontario Mosul Joaquin and you went to the restroom? Was it you?
Oh yeah, bro. Let me. So,
Is this recent?
Isn't that got violated?
not really. I was close to it.
Is this recent though?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like this year. So
Oh my
Joaquin and I
God.
go to the mall because we're
Sorry.
gonna go to San Francisco
Oh.
and go to the restroom. And there's this guy with his pants down. And I'm like, oh, maybe he pees with his pants down, you know? Some guys pee
Oh,
with
you
their
know, back in
pants
elementary
down.
school, there's
Yeah,
those
yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
Butt
and
cheeks
whatever,
out.
bro. But then he grabs his meat and like starts yanking it, and I'm already crossing him, and like he follows me, and I was like, I'm gonna slap this kid. And luckily, I was able to go in the stall, and like I did my business, but he was still there, just wanking it, and like I was like, bro, someone is gonna beat the shit out of this guy, cause
It should have been you.
no, I ain't trying to hit no one with their wiener out.
That is a bad situation,
That
bro.
is true.
You either fuck him up, but he has his dick out,
And you
or
fucked up
you
someone
let
with
the
a
next
dick
person
out.
do it. Cause like, do you want to hit someone with their dick out?
No.
Like, what if he has
That's
a fast?
fucking full like
What if he has a
like,
fast
fucking-
reaction? Grabs your hand and
Grabs your hand and
Grabs
starts
your
jerking
hand.
off, jerking off with your hand and shit.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
You never know. People crazy. But yeah, that was creepy. I didn't see his dick, of course. I just like you know, when you go into a man's restroom,
Keep your eyes leveled.
keep your eyes.
Yeah, especially if there's no dividers.
Keep your eyes leveled.
Yeah, you got.
You might
Yeah,
trip
there's no
over things on the
dividers.
floor or whatever, but you ain't looking down.
Bro, that's why I hate like Rosarito and like Mexico. They're like the urinals is just one fucking long ass bucket, and you just everyone just stands there. But you know when you're drunk, you don't even give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're not and you go, you're kind of like, bro, I don't feel comfortable taking a piss like this.
Yeah, for real.
So it's kind of hard for you to piss because you're like, bro, I know there's someone staring at my dick right now. I know there is, and that's that uncomfortable feeling, bro.
You gotta cuff it.
Yeah.
you gotta pee like that, for like when someone's trying to cover for a test or something. That's the same when you
I just
pee.
never understood why there's bathrooms like that still till this day.
And it's just
Like, bro, put the fucking dividers. Probably costs like $50, bro. Just put those.
Because people
fucking
tag them.
Who cares?
Yeah,
As long
dog.
as they're there, covering your dick, bro.
We should make like cups that you put before you pee, and then it covers it. so it's like a
That's,
That's
so
what les-
unsan-
that's-
that's so unsanitary.
that's what trans
unsanitary.
do, don't they?
Yeah.
But
That's
anywho.
transfer shit.
that's interesting.
That's an interesting thought, though.
Let's go in.
$1
Let's
million idea.
we got a question on the DMs, which was an interesting question. It says, "Does sex ruin friendships? Like, can you have sex with a friend
Can you?
and it still be normal?"
Can you?
We'll go around the table.
I'm asking you.
We'll start with Aaron.
We'll
No,
start.
I'm asking you.
Why are you asking me for, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. Me, personally, I don't think it'll ruin it. Just because I'm not awkward and I'm not
Alright, cool.
weird.
Alright,
Like,
cool.
if you make it weird, then it's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, yeah.
That's where I come. What do you think?
And I can say that that's true because I've seen you be around people that you're friends with, and and he is so chill.
Drop the names.
So
Drop the
chill.
names. Drop the names.
So
Drop the
I can
names.
attest that he's being truthful.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I know these girls?
Most
Maybe.
likely.
I think I do.
No, but
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
I don't
but you
know.
don't talk about it.
I don't know.
No, but I think
Don't
just
talk
not
about
making it weird.
I think it does ruin relationships just because I just watched this movie that's called like No Strings Attached.
Oh,
I think
I love that
you know when
movie.
they're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna love each other, we're not gonna do anything, and the girl catches feelings and the guy still doesn't understand, and then you know it. Well, I never like really like did that with like my friend group because
Oh, you
most
did?
of my friends are my homies. So
What do you mean?
most of my friends are my homies, and I mean Aaron and I just get drunk sometimes and have fun, but. I think it does. I honestly think it does in the long term. In the long term, because you know what, you're gonna get a girlfriend sooner or later, and that girl will no longer be able to be your friend the same way.
Yeah.
You will ruin maybe your friendship then, but sooner or later you're gonna ruin either your relationship or your friendship or or even your whole friend group. Cause beef will start floating around everywhere if you start doing that.
Oh.
That's why they say like I don't know what they say, but I'm gonna make something up. Just keep your sex life
Yeah, dick in your
distant from
pants.
your homies.
That's
you know,
true.
if they're your
Honestly,
homies
that's
or your
true.
homegirls, that's it. They nothing else. If that's it.
I'm not gonna fuck my homies anymore. Then.
Except if you know them for like 10 years, then you can fuck your homies.
Bro, I've had so many friend groups throughout the years, bro. That like these big group of friends, right?
Good
Boys and
friend
good
groups.
friends. Somehow these friends like to fucking, and then they fucking cross paths with one another, and they fucking like,
Then you
bro.
got Eskimo brothers and shit.
And then shit just goes out of hand, bro.
Yeah.
And next you know that friend group broken up.
Collapses. Yeah, that's why
Collapses.
keep your.
I've seen that twice actually in the friend groups I had. Why? Because I was the only one
That
who didn't do shit. Whether that's because of me or because just there is none for me.
It's because
Alright.
you're a loyal king. That's why. There was always some for you, but you just
Yeah, you're
never
in a
took it.
relationship. It's okay.
Yeah, you're.
Okay.
That's true.
Anyways, what's it called? Yeah, it's always friends crossing paths with the other friends, and like they kept it cool, you know, nothing bad. But you know, anytime other friends cross paths with if one friends have sex, right? But then another friend has sex with the other friend, and then like boom, boom,
It's a
boom.
messy friend group.
Messy friend group.
And especially when one friend catches feelings for one of the other friends, it's bad because next you found out that one of the other girls
Bro,
or
isn't
guys,
that the worst?
Bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I've never been in that situation, so I don't know how that
bro,
could be the worst.
Hoe ass friends. I have some hoe ass friends, right? And I would talk to a girl, and then I'll see like, oh, this person follows them. I'm like, I know what that means.
Bro, I remember when I was single, and like we started going out a lot more and stuff, and we all thought the same thing. Like we would click on a girl, or whatever, and then you'd be like, oh fuck, Saul follows her. He the flag has been planted here. I must move on and plant it somewhere else. And then if like Han, Saul, whatever saw that I was following her, they're like, okay, we keep it away because you know what? You don't want to fuck up your friend group. The weird one was that my girlfriend was following Saul and Han and Hugo, but it was because my girlfriend used to pop, like she was popping on IG, like how many followers? Like a lot. Like
honestly, I don't even.
And when you're in high school, like that's different. But like once you're an adult, it's completely different. Like if this girl lives here and this girl lives here, that's different.
I want to go back to the whole can friends like have sex with friends. Me personally, I can't. Actually, I'm not even into casual sex. I can't do it. But I noticed that the only time I was able to was when I was heartbroken. And I did mess around with friends.
Uh-huh.
And I was not able to catch feelings because I was like in love with someone else. I was heartbroken. Okay. So it was easy for me to get involved and be like, detached, exactly. Like, I don't feel nothing for you. This is just casual. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But they ended up catching feelings. And I think it's because they saw how uninterested I was in, like, wanting more. I feel like that's what makes guys really... I think it's true when they say, like, men love bitches. Like, literally, if you act like a dick...
Like mean girls?
Yes. Like,
uninterested.
Yeah, like, if you just act uninterested, like, you don't care, like, something about that just makes you want them more. I've noticed it, for me at least. And, dude, literally, those people that I messed with when I was, doing my thing, literally, it ended bad. It ended horrible. Just because simply I ended up not wanting something serious.
Yeah.
But, what?
No, keep going.
After.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, well, that's pretty much it. Like, that's the only time that I've been able to do casual. It's like when I'm heartbroken, I guess you could say.
I do that.
And it doesn't end well. You're right. It doesn't. Someone catches feelings eventually.
That movie.
You literally. Yeah.
Literally.
That movie.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, bro.
It is a good movie.
No, but like, dude, you saying that, like, is that? I want to ask, like, is that almost every girl?
What?
Like
they fuck heartbroken?
When they fuck heartbroken.
I could speak for myself.
You gave me the laugh, so I don't know.
I could speak for myself.
But I feel like you're not the only one because I've had many girlfriends, not girlfriends, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Friends that are girls.
Who said the same thing?
Anytime they broke up with any guy or they got in a relationship, like the next day, bro, or
the
like
next
2 days ago.
Okay, I don't know about that.
No, it can range from the next day to a week from now, from a month from now. Like they're heartbroken, they're still sad about this guy. They will go out and fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're trying to get their mind off of it.
So here's my thing for the guys.
Watch your mouth on this.
If you're gonna go to a club and there's a heartbroken girl, look out for that girl.
Oh my god.
She's ready. She's on the prowl. She's looking for
To the growl.
She's hunting for dick, bro. All right. So you just look at that friend group. You're like, which one looks sad as fuck? Which one's on her phone
Usually
the most?
the one that's walking out the most is gonna be the saddest.
Which one's drinking the most or on her phone the most? The same time.
Who's singing Tusa out loud?
Who's the one singing all these like ratchet songs or all these like women empowerment songs out loud, bro? That's the one you're just like, yep, she's the one.
That's very predatory of you.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
See, I like singularity. You see how he thinks?
No, because she just gave me the thought. Because honestly, no, you're not the only girl. I feel like there's a lot of girls who literally like after they're heartbroken.
Oh wait, and I have to say this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Because I feel like it applies to what you just said. Mm-hmm. If I was heartbroken at the club and some guy approached me, I would have not done it. I literally, it goes back to me not being able to have casual sex. The only reason why I was able to do it with these people was because they were my friends. I already had a connection with them. I knew them.
And no random person.
Exactly. No randoms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it was like, I already felt safe with them. They were my friends,
Was it the best friend?
No, I don't have a guy best friend.
Okay, because I had a theory about that before.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't have guy best friends.
There's girls that want to do it with their people that you know.
No, definitely.
Other girls that don't want to do it with the people they know.
There you go. This is me personally because I have friends who who can definitely do casual with just people they just met, and it's cool, you know,
There you go.
love that for them.
There
But
you
me,
go.
in my case, I can't. So yeah.
I just want to ask you,
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
why when you're heartbroken, why is it that you want to, like?
Let me
Because
tell
you
you.
want vengeance.
And no, not just. It wasn't that for
I
me.
ain't shit,
I'm sorry.
Holy shit, ladies and
It's all
gentlemen,
about
exposed in
vengeance.
4K.
No, like straight up.
Let me I'm gonna get
Yeah.
deep for a minute right here, because I didn't understand that back then. You know, I've been. This isn't me. How do I say it? Okay. Back then, I guess I would say I didn't love myself.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's gonna go.
No,
there.
let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, because I didn't realize that, you know, me feeling upset and heartbroken over a person, like, I felt like I needed them, you know, like I wasn't whole without them. Like, you know, you're just heartbroken. You know, you guys know the feeling. You guys
Yeah.
have all been there. But I feel like that just comes down to when you don't feel like you give yourself that love and that validation, and recognize that you are complete on your own and you don't need someone. I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt a breakup, of course,
Yeah.
but you don't need to go looking for that validation and love from someone. You know, when you're there, when you're looking for that somewhere else, it just means that you're not giving it to yourself. And now I feel like that's why I don't mess around and I don't do that, because simply I'm okay alone. I love myself. That attention, that validation, that affection, all of that I was seeking when I was heartbroken, I give it to myself now. So I'm good. I'm off that, you know?
That's a good one.
But that's why I feel like a lot of women, so ladies out there, love yourselves. You don't need no man.
You don't need no
Take yourself on a date, buy yourself flowers, buy yourself a
Go with your
dildo.
girlfriends. Go with your girlfriends.
Yeah, you know, do what you gotta do. But these men, you
Ain't
don't need
shit.
them.
Ain't shit. You don't need no man.
Well, let's just say it
You
together.
do, though.
Let's say it together. Honestly, men and women ain't shit, bro. Honestly.
I think
At the
just
same time.
society as a whole
Ain't shit.
Yeah,
ain't
ain't
shit.
shit.
I think we don't have our priorities straight.
Nope.
You know, especially when you're this young. I think people need to understand, people in relationships, especially people without relationships, they need to understand that we're in that age where you're still growing and developing, you know? Like people are like, oh my God, I'm in my 20s. Bro, you don't know what happens in your 30s.
Yeah.
You don't know what happens in your 40s.
Exactly.
You can get married in your 20s and be divorced in your 40s. You can get married in your 40s and live super happy with that person you met that year in your 40s.
That brings us to. I'm sorry.
Does that matter?
No,
you know?
you're right. No, straight up, my bad. Cause like, dude, like you said, we're in our 20s. We're still young and dumb.
Exactly.
Bro. We're fucking dumb.
Whole phase activated.
No, not even just
Well, not
whole
even a
phase.
whole
No, not whole
phase.
phase. Just at this age, bro, this 20 shit. Yeah, you could try to get your shit together, which is totally fine. That's what you should be doing. But also, live the fuck out of your life. Cause when you're older, you're gonna be more. What do you call it? You're trying to be more prepared,
Yeah.
or you're worried about other shit.
Uh-huh.
You're not worried about this whole
About these little relationships
Yeah, this
and
whole
shit.
no. Right now, just live your life. Have all the fun you can. And when you're older, you already lived that life.
Yeah.
That's why when you see some older people like, damn, how do they have fun? Well, that's because they already had their fun.
I-
They're doing them. They're doing their grown up shit.
I
That's
have
what it is.
And I feel like, honestly, when people say men ain't shit, I feel like I used to be that way. They'd be like, oh, men ain't shit, men and this and that, whatever. But I feel like it's because people take things personal. People assume that guys don't treat them right because it has something to do with them. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, men ain't shit. But it's like, once you realize that people's actions have literally nothing to do with you, it's all their own shit. The way they act, the way they do, the way they think. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. And when you can understand that, you realize men ain't shit really doesn't apply, because if you love yourself and you come across someone that isn't treating you right,
It's like
you're
that
gonna
person
you're
ain't shit.
exactly. It's like you're not just that you're not shit. Simply, I love myself, so I'm gonna walk away because I don't want to deal with this, because I know that there are men out there that are gonna treat me right and you know, be good to me. But so it's like the whole men ain't shit thing. I just feel like it's people that come across people that don't treat them right, and it's like, first understand that it has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them. You know, their shit, whatever they got going on in their life, the way they were raised, etc. And then realize that you need to go and love yourself and find someone that is going to treat you right, you know? So I feel like the whole many shit
Maybe
thing
you
is
should
like
talk to a lot of girls because like you said, that was all true. But that's the same girls that love that toxicity. They love that toxic relationship. That's all them. Like you said, like you should be loving yourself. Like you should not be with this men ain't shit. Those same girls that say men ain't shit are the same ones
they go after.
that keep going after those men ain't shit type people.
They love
So
that life.
I have a question though, because you know we're talking about like growing and stuff like that. Would you have shared that same advice 2-3 years ago?
Would I have what?
Shared that same exact advice?
Oh,
2-3
definitely.
years
And that's
ago?
why I told you what I said earlier. I don't know if I did or not. I agreed with you when you're like, you're young, you know, you're learning, you don't understand a lot of things, you know, you're just fucking in your teens and then early 20s and you're growing, and dude, your whole life you're bombarded with finding love. It's in movies, it's in shows, it's fucking everywhere. Yeah. Literally, society is like, find your partner, get married, have children, blah 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 blah. It's like embedded subconsciously in your brains to fucking find someone. And you know what? It's human, and it's human too to want love. You know, that's, I love it. You need that. Everyone needs love. Yeah. So I understand that growing up it gets confusing, and no one teaches you how to. Well, I mean, I feel like
no one teaches you how to love yourself.
Exactly. Well, growing up in cultures, you know, nobody teaches you. Like my dad, for example, I love him. He's great. You know, he was a provider and everything. But when it came to teaching me how to, you know, like how a man should treat me, how a man, you know, should love me and things like that, he didn't, you know. And it's like, I see that it's very common. So these girls grow up and then they accept bullshit because they feel like they see their moms putting up with bullshit, so it's like, oh, this must be what's normal. Right, you know. So it's like it's all about growth, you know. It's about you're young, you're dating, shit happens, then you get to a point where it's like, why is this shit happening? I'm tired of this shit happening. So it's like, what's going on, you know. And then that's where growth comes in. That's when you do your research, you fucking read books, you read podcasts, whatever the fuck, you know. And then you grow, you know, and you learn and you realize things.
You can learn so much from like literally walking and stopping and looking around like a crowded place. Well, not right now, right? But like you learn so much when you like just slow your life down just a little bit. Yeah. You know, and I learned that from running, because you run, you hauling ass, you don't see anything. But I was listening to this club thing that was going on in my AirPods, and it was like, stop and look at everything around you. And I looked and I was like, what the hell? Like, I live around all of these like factories that do all these things that can benefit me, and I never noticed. And I feel like that's the same with like just your whole life. If you like just stop and like, instead of like just trying to fight or go after the bad things, stop and be like, okay, what am I doing here? What can I learn from it, and what can I take and move with and grow as a person later? Because I feel like the real like challenge of life is just to be the best person you can every single day. And, not even forever, just every single day.
And accepting that you're in control of your life. A lot of people live their lives thinking that, you know, of course, you know, things happen to you that are not in your control, and I understand that. But there's also things that happen to you that were in your control because of choices you made. Yeah. So it's like, you also need to learn, okay, what choices am I making that are bringing me here, you know? Like if we apply that to a shitty relationship, it's like, you know, I could find myself there in the past where it's like, why is he doing this to me? Why is he treating me this way? And it's like, well, girl, you're allowing it. Like, you could have left. You could walk away. The door's right there, but I'm still here. So that's my choice. So it's like, I was heartbroken and upset and I didn't understand. But it's like, I didn't realize that I'm in control of my life. This is my choice. I was blaming this person. But it's like, no, this is my life, you know, and this is my path. And I'm allowing this. So it's like, once I realize that, you know, I'm in control of everything that goes on in my life, it's a big like game changer, you know, because I no longer blame other people when things happen to me, unless it's like, you know,
it's like
circumstance, you know, that you have no control over, you know. But other than that, it's like I take full responsibility for things that are going on in my life, you know.
Nice.
No, I agree.
That's a really good perspective.
That's really cool. Yeah, honestly, I like it. I like it, but I think we can change topics.
Well, I kind of want to go back. No, I want to go back. I kind of have a topic about that. Do you guys think a whole phase is necessary? Like, you think a whole phase, like, you have to go through a whole phase?
No.
You don't think so?
I feel like you don't, but some people do. Because
I have this theory where, like, hoe out now, so later you don't do it. Like, let's say you're hoeing out, like, 17, 18, 19. Those, like, your whole ages, maybe 20, 21. And then you're doing that, and then there's a point where it's like when you get tired of going out every weekend. Yeah. You get tired of just like cooking up with just these people. And then so later on when you're like married and shit, you won't have that urge.
I don't like the term. I don't like
decent human being. Yeah.
Why? What's up with the term hoeing out though? Okay, what is hoeing out? Because the way I see it is, I don't think you need a hoe out phase, but I definitely think
like
you should
date.
Phase. I think you should date. I mean, I'll say dating.
Experience different people and stuff like that.
Well,
so you mean so then what you're asking is, should you fuck a lot before you get into a relationship? Is that what you're trying to say then?
Yeah.
Is that necessary?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's fucking. I don't think it's necessary. But dating definitely. And one thing about dating, I feel like also that I learned recently is a lot of people date with the intention to get into a relationship, right? And it's like, no, don't date to get into a relationship. Date to see if this person is actually a good fit to your life, you know? And they could be cute. with, they could be fun, but if there are things in your life that they don't align with in the long run, why keep entertaining it? And I feel like that's where a lot of us go wrong, especially as young people. It's like we so desperately want to be in a relationship and be in love that we ignore the red flags and everything going on, instead of being like, oh shit, like this is probably not the best fit for me, and you know what, no hate towards you, but I'm just gonna cut it here. We could be friends, whatever, but ultimately it's not a fit for me, you know?
That's a good point, because I've noticed...
One way to look at it.
Yeah, I noticed, because like people date, like you said, they date, and just... It's like when you choose someone, right? Like, I'm gonna choose you, I'm gonna date you, and we're gonna be in a relationship. There's no other option. It's just like... It should be like, I'm gonna date you and see what's up.
Exactly.
And if I like you, then we'll be in a relationship.
Well, exactly. We like each other.
If we like each other.
You can't just be like, I like you.
I like you when you come
so we gonna be together. You are mine now.
You are mine. I own you.
Man, shit. You mine.
That's my girlfriend was like, you mine now. I was like, fuck, I guess. One day I woke up and I was like, damn, I have a girlfriend.
What do you actually feel about it?
The whole phase?
Yeah.
I was
You said yes.
I said yes, because I know girls are like, they like hold out like before, and now they just want to be steady, and like they got that out of their system, and they just want like a good man now. And I thought about it, I was like, I would rather have a girl hoe out now than later, because I have a friend, they've been together, they're in a relationship, well, not anymore, but they were together almost all high school and everything, and they never experimented with anybody else. It was always them. I'm not talking about you.
I was to say, you're not. Are you really? Like, you're really.
And they never been with anybody else. It was always them too.
Okay.
And then so later on in their like fucking 12-year relationship, it started when they started like, now that they're 21, they go to clubs and they see people, like attractive people. They start like
Titties
that thought comes into their head. They're like, I wonder this, I wonder that. And then that's when breaks come. They're like, oh, how about we just take a break?
We already talked about this. Breaks are there's no.
What do you think about
breaks, bro?
Now I think that's hard. I think it says a lot about a person that wants to take breaks. I think I used to be a person to be like, oh yeah, like let's do breaks, because I've had many of them.
Why would you want to break?
I just feel like it all had to do with us not knowing how to deal and work through the problems, so you just kind of reach a point where you're just like kind of like fed up and burnt out, and you don't know how to deal, so you think that a break is what needs to happen, but then I don't like that, because then what do you do when you're on breaks? You fuck around, and then you guys get back together, and then it's like, then there's just a little bit of like insecurity, like what did you do, or
what
like
did you do on your break?
Like,
throw back to our third episode. We literally talked about this,
and it's like now I'm sorry, and it's like and it's like no, and I feel like now it should be, like if someone truly wants to be with you, it's gonna work. Find a solution, and remember, it's like us two against the problem, not us against each other. So it's like
us two against the problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Drop it, dying.
Like we were saying, throw back to that same question, bro. We talked about this like what, episode 3, episode 4?
Yeah, I remember.
What we both said it. We're like, dude, there's no such thing as breaks. That's all bullshit. If you're gonna take a break, it's because either one of that person has an intention to do something else with someone else, bro. There you have that intention.
I literally think that's what breaks are for.
They're not a scumbag enough to want to cheat on you, but they were scumbag enough to be talking to someone else on the side.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we should take a break.
Have someone warming up on the side.
Yeah, someone warming up on the side. And then what happens when you take a break? What are you going to do?
Hey, yo.
Fuck around.
But I am going to say this, though. Some breaks are actually good. I have a friend. He was going through some things that, like, it wasn't his fault. It was more, like, in his head and stuff. And, like,
he was
it was mental issues.
Available.
It was mental issues. It wasn't even that. It was more, like, more harder issues. He had a girlfriend, but he would snap at her and stuff. And he was like, hey, like, I've been to the psychologist, I've been to the psychiatrist, I've got my meds, I need a break, I need to literally just focus on myself. And when he told me that, I was like, that one makes sense, because you are literally trying to improve yourself for the relationship.
That's great.
Long story short, they got back together. They ended up just not working out just because, like you said, they have different viewpoints and stuff. But I like that he tried, and when he took the break, like, he started asking me, like, hey, bro, you want to go on a walk? You want to do this? You want, and like, at none of the points was he like, hey, bro, you think this girl's cute or anything? He was just, I asked him, I was like, so what's up with everything? And we just talked about that. And I think breaks like that are a good thing. And I'm glad that girl, like, understood, that part too. She was like, okay. work on it.
But also, that's a very rare.
Yeah, that's very rare.
That's so rare.
But
it's like a 1%, bro, of all like breaks that have. Like when like you said, when there's breaks where that should happen because someone is literally just like because of themselves or whatever.
Family issue that like
whatever
gets bad.
it is. Yes, that's totally fucking obvious. Like yes. But most of the time, bro, it's always because one of the ones is being stinky as fuck.
Yeah.
They don't want to be caught being the cheater.
Uh-huh.
So they say, let's take a break.
Yeah, like
if you're having problems, like no, like you said, if you're having problems,
deal with them.
And you're a couple, you're supposed to deal with them and solve them yourselves. Not like a break. What the fuck's the point of a break?
Did I tell you guys that Chick-fil-A story when that girl brought me Chick-fil-A?
What the fuck?
Why? What? So you brought your Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, that's right. She went on a break, and then you went on Chick-fil-A with her, and she said, "Oh, my man on a break."
No.
Yes.
So this girl had a boyfriend. We bumped into each other for the first time in like I don't know how like in like 4 years, and she went on a break with her boyfriend. Next morning, she hit me up like, "Hey, you want some Chick-fil-A?" I ain't gonna say no to Chick-fil-A.
He said this on a podcast like fucking like.
She came through. She came through with the Chick-fil-A, and I laid down the dick fillet.
You said this exact story like 4 podcasts ago. Yes, I remember.
That's why. That's why I don't believe in breaks.
I don't remember.
You don't pay attention.
Yeah,
to me?
but that's great. That's exactly fucking breaks are bullshit unless, like you said, there's a necessity, but there's barely a necessity.
Bare necessity.
And when you know when there's a necessity, you know, like let's say like
I think you'll feel it.
You'll feel it.
Intuition.
If you fighting every single day and then they go, okay, you know what? Let's go on break, bro. There's a hidden reason. There's a hidden reason that you guys went on break if you guys are fighting every single day. You know. But if it's just like that, like if it's just out of nowhere, you sit down, you talk, and you're like, I'm going through this, like I want you to help me, but I know that you being here with me is gonna not mess things up, but I don't want to put it on you as well, you know, because
I don't want you to see this.
I have a question.
Want you to see this, and you don't want, and some people like I wouldn't want if I have these big issues to have my girlfriend also deal with them because you know we're both growing and like if we can, not saying that I would ever take a break because I don't think I need to. But
no, and ultimately that's what
I
say.
Because luckily you're not like mentally.
Yeah, you know I'm good.
Luckily, you know you're my boy, so I'm glad you're not.
Yeah,
you know, like we're saying, like you know you're not a couple, or you're not gonna work out because if you can't even work out your solutions or problems during the relationship and you need a break, that relationship is not gonna work out. So fuck that shit. No.
What
done.
should
done
for someone listening who's always arguing and fighting with their boyfriend or girlfriend? What should they do?
How many times have they tried? Look.
I don't know. Like, what would you think? If a relationship that's always arguing and fighting, what do you think's the best thing for them to do?
I can tell you.
If it's always arguing and fighting, it probably means that one of them isn't listening and the other one isn't hearing well.
There's so many different.
They're not communicating correctly.
There's so many different like things that could be going on, bro. That's the thing.
Like if it's just petty fights, it's probably because y'all are not meant for each other. If it's just stupid fights, y'all guys aren't meant for each other.
I think
but if it's good fights, like if it's like because you guys disagree on a certain topic or something like that, sit down and talk. Yeah. Sit down and talk. And there you'll be grown adults, you know, if you're older, even if you're younger, like you can decide yes or no at that point.
And listen to, you know, actually listen to what they're saying. Don't just listen to argue back because I feel like that's an issue in a lot of relationships. Don't be defensive. Exactly. It's like I'm listening to you, but I'm already thinking about what I'm going to say back. You know, it's like I want to argue back, you know, and that's not the goal. It's like listen, understand their point of view, you know, and and also like communicate well, like no yelling, no cussing because I see that a lot. And it's like
there's no need.
I'm not gonna lie though. When someone's being very stupid in an argument and it pisses you off so much because they really think they're so right, but they're like clearly like even with facts and all this shit that's like proving them wrong and they said they're still right, it gets you mad, you know, because they still think like, yo, I'm 100% right.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, that pisses you off.
And one thing I've learned too, talking about being right, I've learned that
just connect it to the charger.
I've learned that two people could be right. You know, it's like you can see both point of views and two people could be right. Not always somebody has to win. You know, you can just agree to disagree.
And at that point, I agree with you. And at that point, that's that breaking point. You know, when you both agree to disagree, you're like, I value your opinions. You're right in your own way. I value my opinions, and I'm right in my own way. It's just at that point you go, we're not gonna work out because. Yeah. Even though I accept you and I value you and I respect you.
Or it's not that it's not going to work out. It's just simply, I don't feel like if you agree to disagree, it means like, oh, we're not going to work out. Like it's over it. Some things, yeah. But some things could simply just be, let's just agree to disagree, you know? Because you're choosing, okay. And that's when it comes in the point of, is this someone you really want to be with, you truly value, you truly love, truly align with, you know? That's when I feel like you can agree to disagree, because it's like, it's petty. You know, you're going to be married for what? If you guys get married, what?
10, 15
50 years,
yeah.
60 years? There's going to be countless times where you guys fight and you guys get mad at each other, annoy each other. You're always going to love them, but you're not always going to like them. And that's just the way it is, you know? And it's like, you'd have to learn, you know, to sometimes agree to disagree. And that's okay, you know?
That's dope.
But also, I want to give, like, anyone who's in a relationship where, like, you guys are always arguing and it seems toxic, honestly, it's not worth it. Like, speaking from experience, like, if you guys are arguing literally, like, maybe every other day, every other 2 days off the stupidest shit, at that point, it's like, do you guys really do you guys really like each other at that point?
Yeah.
You know, like, there's arguments that, you know, it happens, bro.
Yeah.
Every relationship has arguments.
Every single one.
But it's always off something maybe that's, you know, that's like, okay, you know, there's argument because, you know, okay, for sure. But if you guys are arguing over the dumbest little shit all the fucking time, it's not worth it, dude. I don't care how much you love them.
It's not that you love them anymore. It's that you're used to them.
Yeah, exactly. It's not you love them. Like, you're just used to them.
Have you guys ever heard of trauma bonds? Do you guys know what that is?
Is that when you bond over like something that bond over trauma?
Wait, trauma before or during the relationship?
Oh, good
during
question.
the relationship. So let me explain. Sorry. So basically, I learned this recently, and it doesn't have to be extreme trauma, you know. So when you grow up, you know, your parents are the people that give you, you know, love and care, affection. They keep you safe, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're also people that, you know, don't communicate with you, like, you know, they yell at you, they cuss at you, they hit you, you know, things like that, you learn to associate, you know, love with pain, you could say, you know, and that's subconscious. So you grow up and you're in a relationship and you're with this person and you're fighting with them and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know, it's not good, but then there's moments that are awesome and there are moments that are happy. And you think about those moments and you're like, oh, fuck, well, things are good. You know, it's just sometimes, you know, or sometimes it gets really bad and you're like, oh, I can't leave them. I don't get why I can't leave them. And it just goes back to that. You created a bond with that person. And they're treating you with love and respect and care sometimes, but then sometimes you guys fight and you guys argue and shit gets bad and you don't understand why. And it just goes to show that subconsciously, you know, because you associate love with pain growing up as a child. Yeah. That's why you do it in relationships. And that's why you can't leave, you know? Wow. I learned that recently.
I like that. I like everything you're bringing to the table. It's very eye-opening in some areas. But so coming off of that, do you think some Latino men are the way they are because they're mama's boys? Like, do you think Latino men are mama's boys? Like, you don't have brothers, right?
No, I don't. So I can't.
You can't attest to that.
I can't attest
okay,
to
what
that.
about your baby?
My son actually...
Is your baby a mama boy?
actually, he's not.
Fucks with Hugo.
He's not. No. I feel like he's a good...
He's like independent.
Yes, he's very good, like, with both of us.
That's
like,
good.
He feeds himself.
He's like, his own diaper.
The Never mind.
I feel like he's smart. I feel like he knows what our strong suits are as parents. You know, he knows I'm like the loving one. Not that Hugo is not loving. He is. He's a great dad. I can't complain about him at all. But, you know, when it comes to boy stuff, playing and getting aggressive, like he knows that's his go-to. You know, I can play with him, but I don't really get all into it the way he does. But he knows with me, I'm more of like, you know, if he hurts himself or something like that, he'll come to me. He can go to Hugo too, but just little instances, like the
nurturing part. You're better at the nurturing.
No, but Hugo's actually really good at nurturing. I don't want you guys to think that he's not.
I hate Hugo now.
He's a horrible dad.
I know Hugo slaps him around.
How you take him off the group chat?
No, he's just very good at like picking and choosing in moments. You know, he feels. I can't say that he's more with me or more with him. No. I feel like there's a good balance.
No, we know Hugo's a good dad too, because like, you know, like even though he works and stuff, like on the whole computer and stuff, but when he has them, I'm like, oh wow, he literally has them with him. He doesn't have them like by himself on the TV. And I'm sure like you're a little kid, you know, you're gonna want to tap on things. And maybe
he's super patient.
Yeah, I don't know how many times probably I want to ask him one day, like how many times has your kid taken like deleted something that you needed or like messed it up? And you're like,
he hasn't. I can tell you he hasn't deleted anything, but he has fucking purchased on my TV 2 movies that were each $20 each. I was so pissed.
Were they good?
Oh shit.
One of them was Trolls, like the Trolls, some bullshit. And I was like, you know what?
I saw the
I
movie
was
on a
like,
date.
fine. I was like, we'll watch it. We haven't seen it. It's a kids movie, whatever. The
Not even
second
worth
time,
it, though.
it was actually not a bad
It was a
movie.
cool movie.
It wasn't a
It
bad
was like the
movie.
Avengers,
You know,
wasn't
I mean,
it?
I wouldn't have paid $20 for it, but I mean,
It was like the Avengers.
and the second time it happened, I was like, fuck no, I'm getting a refund. Give me my money back. I was like, I can't do this. The second one was actually, what was that new movie Disney? Soul.
So
That
Soul?
one. It
you
was Soul.
refunded that?
And I was pissed. I was like, we got
you
this
a
shit
racist?
for... No, we had that shit for
God.
free. Would you ask?
I said you refunded Soul.
Because I already have Disney Plus. It was on there. He bought it on, what is it, Voodoo. So I was like, dude, oh my God. Like, that's why I was pissed. I was like, dude, we already had this for free. Why'd you buy it?
Yeah. And he already knows the buttons and knows what he's doing.
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, after that, I set up a whole, like, parental control thing because, yeah.
That's crazy. Do you have a... Are you raising... What's it called? What do you think about those? Do you is Ezra a iPad kid? Walks around with the iPad. What do you
I
think?
am actually very proud. I'm not gonna lie. I have tried giving it to him, and there are times.
You're like,
No, and you know what? Moms out there will understand. Look. This is one thing. Going back to the whole parenting being hard. Before I was a parent, I would look at other parents and I would judge. I'd be like, "Oh, you give them an iPad. Oh, you freaking give them candy and soda. Oh, you do this." It was so easy for me to judge and run my mouth on other parents because I was like, I grew up with kids, so I was like, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But once you fucking actually have kids and they're yours and they're with you fucking literally 24/7.
And they're yelling and
Bitch, I
screaming
will do
and crying.
anything to get my fucking free time. Take your fucking phone. Take that fucking chips, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna go hide in the
Leave me
bathroom.
alone.
Like
Yeah.
literally, like it just be like that. Not all the time, but
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
It just gets.
You need your mommy
it gets a
time.
lot.
You're like,
I
alone
need
time.
it, you know. But actually, Ezra, he will not take the phone. He will be on it for a little bit, but he's very like, he loves being outside. He's that kid that's like, if I don't let him outside, he will throw a tantrum. He will
Nice.
cry. He loves being outside. He'd rather actually eat like grapes and oranges and shit like that compared to like candy.
Junk
And
food and
I can't take credit. I'm sorry. I would love to
No.
say that I'm a mom and that I do all the good things for him. I try to, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm perfect. But I don't know. I got blessed with a really, really good baby. Honestly, like he's amazing.
yeah.
How do you-
The thing with the iPad, nah, it's like I think a lot of kids are different because like with my
Oh, definitely. All kids
No,
are
yeah.
different.
with my daughter, like she has her own little because both my son and my daughter have their own little iPad, but like they both really love going outside. You know, like they love being outside, but they love being on the iPad. It's just with my son, you know, it's a little like, you know, I mean personal stuff, whatever, but like. My son is not like really like advanced. If I'm like, you know, if anyone out there knows, you know, he might be autistic, and it's kind of hard, bro. You know, like talking about it.
Yeah.
But I love him anyways,
Of course.
Of course.
And just because if that is a possibility,
not even that.
it doesn't mean that, you know...
No, not even that. Because, like, even though, like, he might be or whatever, he, like... Because his younger sister, she, you know, she talks and everything, you know, she actually knows how to talk and do all this. And he has not still spoken yet. He's 2 years old. He still hasn't spoken yet. But it's the reason why we know is because, you know, we've tried to have him evaluated and, like, what do you call it? Yeah, he still doesn't talk. He just makes sounds but like it's like the times when he does show his smartness, it's like it's awesome.
Crazy.
It's crazy because like it's like when he watches iPad, he like I love that he knows how to like control the iPad because like he'll watch like stuff that he can learn off of, and like anytime I'm right there with him. I'm not even trying to cry. I don't know why. I'm like,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
but like, he'll watch videos about like how to pronounce like the letters and like like what the letters stand for animals and stuff, and I'll just sit there with them and I'll like anytime the thing says like, oh, A is for alpaca, and I'll be like alpaca, and I'll say it with the thing, and he gets so excited and so happy, cause he's not really used to like communicating with people and like talking with people. So, like, I get so excited and so happy, like, as a dad that he wants me to, like, be there with him. So, that's really dope.
And I just want to add this because my niece, I know you said you already tried getting him evaluated, but she did not say one word until she was 3. Literally, you cannot get a peep out of that girl. And now she runs her mouth and she won't shut up. So it's like literally.
I hope
like enjoy it right now.
The moment that happens,
enjoy it, Aaron. Enjoy the quietness.
I'll be relieved. Like no, like because even if he does end up being like that, I don't care. I'm gonna love him till I leave. Like I don't care. But if you, of course, as a parent, you have to choose. You want him to grow up to be normal, because if you do, like as a person, you grow up to have these type of challenges. That's what you don't want to see as a parent. You don't want to see your kid going through these type of challenges.
Of course.
You get me? Like you want them to live a normal life where they can grow up, go to, do their thing as a person, get married, have kids of their own, And of course, if you have some type of mental disability or whatever, this and that, it's harder, or you won't live that normal life.
Of course.
So like I said, people tell me like, oh, it's okay, so I know that. I'm not saying that if he is at the end of the day, I'm not gonna love him. Like that's fucking bullshit. No, I'm gonna love him no matter what. I just, as a parent, I prefer and want him to be, growing up normal. But if he does end up having I'm definitely gonna be there 100%, and I'm gonna make sure
that he lives his best life.
Whatever life he has that's perfect, I'm gonna make sure.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
That's good.
That's right.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, you're still early, so you still got plenty of time. Yeah, so
we've twice where we tried seeing what's up, and they say, oh, it's too early. We don't know. It's just the sad, the bad thing is he does show a lot of signs, which is kind of bad. But dude, like I said, dude, as a parent, it's so happy and satisfying when he shows his smartness. Yeah. Like when he because if you are that type of person with that type of stuff you don't really like talking to people. You don't really especially as a baby, you don't want to. Basically, him, he doesn't like sharing things.
All kids don't.
No. My daughter can share because my daughter looks up to him.
Nice.
Because I call him Papa and Mama, right? And she always calls him Papa. Yeah. And anytime he's not around, she's like, "Where's Papa?" Papa, she wants him around. That's dope. My daughter, totally fine. She talks everything. So yeah. So hopefully growing up, she could be the one to guide him.
Help
even though she's younger, but help him. Yeah.
Be there for him.
But she'll share with him. But that's what I'm saying. The signs that you show. But hopefully that this is all just a
phase.
Phase, yeah. Because some kids, they have a phase, but then they grow out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that a lot of kids hit milestones at different times. You know what I mean? So it's I have this friend, because Ezra, he's 1.5 right now, and I have other friends who have babies the same age, and their kids were already talking way more than Ezra was. And at one point I was like, wait, why the fuck Ezra's only saying 3 words and her kid's fucking saying 6 words, what the fuck, So I get it as a parent, we tend to, we want them to be good and have hit those milestones and everything. But I spoke to a friend one time who said she has 2 kids, and she said her first daughter, she hit all her milestones, she was talking and loved sharing, and she was great, but her second child, he was delayed in hitting his milestones. He didn't like to share. It was completely different, but she raised them the exact same way, and ultimately it's just realizing that each kid is different. Literally each kid is different. Some hate sharing, some love sharing. It's it's just about teaching them, being there for them, being patient, understanding their emotions and everything and all that.
I'm patient with them,
and you're doing a great job.
No, yeah, no. The only reason why I brought that up was because the whole iPad thing. I know it seems bad when little kids have their own iPad, but literally, what I love is that he's not just watching bullshit.
Yeah, he's educational.
He's watching educational shit.
He's not playing Minecraft all day.
He got so used to
he's not watching TikTok.
He got so used to us. He got so used to controlling shit. It's crazy how he doesn't really know how to fully control it. But if he goes on YouTube or any of these little kid apps, he's controlling it. He's playing along. Yeah. Not fully all the way, but somehow, and it's if your kid wants the iPad or whatever, and it's for a good purpose, go ahead. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. He's not just on his iPad. He loves going outside and exploring. So is my daughter. They love... You open that door to go in the backyard, bro. Holy fuck, bro. You cannot put that back in. Yes. I don't care how cold it is outside or hot. They don't give a fuck. They don't get cold or hot. They're we're staying out here. Like I love that. Like it's like I feel like new age kids they only stay inside. No, they fucking love.
That's good.
Like he loves just fuck. Let him run around. Who gives a fuck? Let him run around. He doesn't. He won't get tired.
Eat some worms.
Let him be a little boy. I don't care. I don't care.
You know,
Let
we're talking
him
about
run.
eating worms. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
When I was little, I fucking was playing what is that game called? Freeze tag. Okay, I was
Yeah.
playing freeze tag with my fucking cousins.
I'm good at that shit.
Why
I
can't we still play
literally-
that?
Why don't we?
Why can't we still play
Right?
tag or
Dude,
freeze
I
tag,
love
bro?
all that shit. So
Is
we
it because
were,
we're too tired? We're too tired. That's
I know,
why.
but-
We're too tired.
dude, literally, we were playing freeze tag and my cousin was frozen. My bitch ass went up to her. I fucking put a snail in her pants. She was so mad. I don't know why the fuck I did that.
And
You
she
guys have
kept playing
stories of
freeze tag,
kids?
though, yeah.
Yes, she was just frozen, right?
Queen.
And she was wearing
She's
some
like-
shorts and I don't know why, I just grabbed a fucking snail and I put it in her fucking shorts and I just cracking up and she was so pissed. And I don't know, do you guys have stories of little kids? Like, when you guys just do dumb shit as kids for no reason?
Yeah.
So no, but I had my first share of dealing with crazy ass little kids because my family doesn't have little kids, but my girlfriend, her what is it, your godson or whatever, they're twins and they're crazy, yo. It was the first time I ever dealt with crazy little kids. I'm like, you can't get mad, but like as a person that
You're not
probably-
around it.
I'm not around it. And I probably am around a little kid once a month that I actually know from a family friend, right? I was like, damn, y'all are crazy, bro. Like they were like eating like the plants and like poking their ears with like plants. and
Bro,
shit.
I have
I was
the
like,
Yo, Caesar was ready about to drop kick those
Bro,
kids.
no, but that's me.
And I was
That's
like,
me.
fuck,
I
I'm
have the least
gonna say
patience.
something, but I was like, you know what? I was a little kid once. I might have not been that annoying. But
Or
who
that
am I-
you remember.
Nah, bro.
of.
But who am my family would have told me. I was a crybaby, but I wasn't annoying.
Now back in the day when I was
That's still annoying.
when I was still younger to be in the jumper and just jump with like little kids, I was probably still like 12 or whatever, but I was still like jumper available. And there's other little toddlers and they'll piss me off. I'll push them a little extra hard. I'm like,
Oh, I gotta give him a little love tap. Yeah, it's just
Not
you gotta
even a
know.
love tap.
Head
Like, you're
to
annoying
like
as fuck.
smacking him on the head.
Oh my god, dude! One time when I was little, I was like what, probably like 10 years old. There was my mom's friend came over with her daughter, and she was fucking irritating me, and I was such a bitch when I was little. I can admit that. And dude, literally, she was annoying me, and I was like, "Oh, do you want me to like what is it called when you like grab them by their arms and spin them?"
Like ring around the rosy?
Yeah, I don't know. So I just grabbed her by her arms. I was like, "Oh, like let me spin you around." And they've done it too as a kid, right?
Yeah.
After a while of doing it, your arms start to
Yeah, they start
hurt, right?
hurting.
So it's time to put them down. Dude, I literally purposely kept going. And she was like, let me go. Like, my arms are hurting. And dude, I kept fucking
it's like a
doing
movie
it.
off The Conjuring, huh?
Literally.
You turn into a demon.
Literally until I was like, okay, I'm going to put her down.
Face.
Two horns,
And
demon.
dude, I put her
The
down,
fear.
and poor little girl, like she just kept like rubbing her shoulders. Thank God she didn't cry, because I know my mom would have beat my ass. But dude, I just did a bunch of dumb shit as a
You
kid.
just
I was
like went
Bro, I used to
blind,
hate
blank.
the bullies, bro. Like I remember this is a sad thing. I remember I used to live next to a park, and there, of course there's like a play thing and shit. There's this one kid where there's these twins, these twins, and like you could tell, as a kid they weren't fully there or whatever, but they still go to the same school as you and everything. But this one kid who was a dick, like he was just you always met those kids as younger. They were assholes, like they like doing stupid shit to other kids, and like
me.
I was low-key a dick. I was a dick in elementary.
This when I was like 7 or 8. I remember this kid like literally purposely like he like pulled this like he pushed his kid to the ground, opened his like shorts, like started throwing sand in them.
Ah, that's fucked
Bro,
up.
it's not funny, dog. Bro, it's not.
I
What
wish
did
I
you
knew
do? What
that
did
as
you do
someone.
about it?
I wish I knew about
No,
that.
What'd I do?
no. Here's what happened, bro. Because the kid screamed, right, bro. The dad ran out the door. This kid ran, bro.
Oh.
That dad chased the fuck out of that kid. Because that kid was probably like 3 years older than us at that time. What did I do? I stayed back. Bro, literally, like, grabbing sand out of this kid's ass, bro.
You
Like-
fingered a little kid's ass, bro?
No, but like right there where his shorts and like where his butt at, like, bro, I was 100 just trying to be nice. It was
You're blowing on it
fucked
too?
up.
You being nice is touching his ass and taking his hand off
Just
his
spreading the
ass.
cheeks and blowing on
I
it.
get you.
Yeah, spread his cheeks a little
Yeah,
bit.
you're trying to be nice. You're trying to be nice.
I got you, bro. Don't worry. That's
No, because it was between his underwear and his like it was inside his underwear and also outside of his underwear too. Like, bro, this kid like fucking punked this kid, bro. It was fucked up.
And you.
Nah, you're a good friend. You're a good friend.
No,
You're a good
because
friend.
at that
You're a good
time, the
friend.
little
Yeah.
kid was not. These twins weren't really fully there, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about these
See, now we feel bad.
Nah.
like I feel bad. I thought these are the kids like
Like
literally
the
like
ass.
like these are the kids in elementary school that will pull their pants all the way down
To pee.
I
would push those kids into the urinals.
I'd throw water at them. So they squeeze their cheeks.
I was a dick back then.
Bro, you want to know a funny ass story from when I was in elementary school?
You're a bully.
You know it's gonna be funny. We can't stop laughing.
So there was, how, I don't know if you guys elementary schools had like after school programs.
Yeah.
We had one, and like, bro, for like a week straight, you'd go in and it'd smell like shit.
Oh god.
Right? And you're like, how does it smell like shit? Bro, someone would like shit their pants and then just throw the underwear on the trash can.
Every week?
Every single day for a whole week until they knew who it was.
No way.
Oh shit.
Who was it?
It was some little kid. Like I don't know who it was.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say it was you.
It was me. I was a bathroom shitter.
How did you throw it there without no one noticing?
I mean, it was pretty easy, right? You just take a
easy.
shit, take off your pants and your shorts and
Take off, in front of the whole class or what?
No, you're in the restroom.
You shit. He was shit in the restroom because it would be shit on the floor.
He didn't make it?
I guess every day, bro.
Bro, the janitor
has a late response or what?
Bro, the janitor hated his job.
If you ask any of the guys I went to that after school program, Rigo, and Ian, those were my homies back then, they would be like, yeah, bro, people would shit on the floor.
I remember in Sequoia.
All I want to say is I hope this kid's okay, bro. Yeah. Like that's.
It's probably a phase.
Maybe he had a bad stomach week. You know,
when
he
didn't like sitting on toilets.
Maybe he was just a dick and he was like, fuck the janitor and just shit on.
Either he's a dick or he was just.
Or the janitor is fucking his mom.
Yeah, maybe he was just a little sensitive guy.
Sensitive little guy, or he's like, fuck the janitor.
The janitor was fucking his mom.
Yeah, that was fucking my mom. I really hope that shit got picked up. All right. Let's go.
I have a question.
Quick question. Since y'all not ugly, y'all look cute.
We ugly.
I'm ugly.
I'm ugly, huh? I'm ugly. Told you.
What's your question?
Say that again. I dare you.
She says I'm ugly because
with his permission, I'll roundhouse you.
Roundhouse her.
What was your question?
Because we were arguing about this in the car. No need to show. Okay, so no, we're definitely talking about this. Because we were talking about how this is how you can try to get a girl, blah blah blah, this and that. I'm like, okay, yes, I know, I've heard this many times, I know. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro. You're totally right. This is how you can probably get a girl, this and that, blah blah, this and that. But to a certain extent, I don't care how smooth you are with it, how cool you look. The girl you're going after needs to try to find you somewhat attractive, even a little bit cute. Even
false.
That's not true. That's not true.
You're telling me there's not true.
Okay, time out.
Shoot him. Go. This is my question. Can ugly dudes actually pick up girls?
Yes,
they can.
Let me tell you.
Yes, they can.
Let me tell you why.
He's ugly.
Okay.
If the girl finds him ugly, she's not gonna care.
I'm charging this shit again, bro.
Bro.
All right, Vanessa, what are you gonna say?
When I was 18, I dated this guy for 3 years. Well, yeah, up until I was 18, and that man was not attractive to me at all. But he was hilarious and just the best company to be around. And honestly, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was hesitant because I did not find him attractive. And for a long time, he was friend zoned because I did not.
My boy got out the friend zone?
He got out the friend zone. He got out the friend zone. He did. And we dated for 3 years. So, dude, it was... I'm a true believer. Like, honestly, obviously, it doesn't work out for everybody. But if, you're persistent...
No, yeah. Let me go back. Did you not read any of the comments from that one Sad Boy video that we made? It was almost the exact same thing. They're saying the one that the girls have to find you attractive first. Like, it's harder for bigger boys because girls have to find you attractive.
There's so many Stitch videos of it talking shit.
No. So it really is all about personality. When I was reading those comments, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's personality. Because like I've met there's people
talked about this. Girls cap on that shit too.
No, but bro, honestly, it's personality.
How is it, Cap? I'm telling you my
Yeah.
She's literally telling you right
I'm
now.
literally telling you right now.
Is it? Hey, hold on.
I'm not trying to be mean.
We have another girl in the studio.
trying to be mean.
You have the best personality. And I think you're just that's what you think that.
You're
so you just don't approach.
You're projecting.
Yeah, so you're just not approaching the girls because that's what you think.
That's
so
what
honestly,
you think of yourself. Yeah.
If you honestly go for it,
you
have a great personality and you can do it. Like deadass. I think you're just. I don't want to say the word, but I think you might be a little bit insecure.
I'm not.
Everyone has insecurities.
I'm just realistic.
No. You know why? You know why? One time I was probably like 17. I was still in high school, and I was at Walmart, and this big chubby guy, not handsome at all. Like you look at him, you're like, ooh, fuck. And then you see this girl, and I thought it was his sister.
I've seen that.
She was really, really pretty. Like back then, I was like, wow, like she was a pretty sister.
Dad bods, they love the dad bods.
They start making out.
And he held her hand.
And grab the ass.
And then he held her hand like that, and I was like, no way. So I was like, what's gonna happen next? And then she like kissed him on the cheek, and then he kissed her. I was like, game,
bro. When I was
game,
you can say this. When I was in high school, I was a fucking dweeb. I was a nerd. I looked fucking ugly as fuck, but I was cocky as fuck.
He was the most cockiest person
I was
ever
cocky
met.
as fuck, and I was talking to girls way out of my league, and I was able to pull them just because.
Are you sure they're out of your league or they're out of your league?
They're out of. I don't know what's the correct way to say it. Well, they're way too hot for me, but because.
How do you know that?
Because they're hot as fuck.
You're always talking about confidence now. Why are they out of your league, bro?
Well, because
I'm saying, oh shit, what the fuck happened over there? Time out.
What?
Camera.
So we had a little intermission.
Ugly boys.
It's all about personality. I was ugly as fuck, and I was so confident. And I remember a girl literally told me, she was like, "I don't know why I'm talking to you. You're so overrated. Like, I don't know why a bunch of girls think you're hot." But
you're ugly.
But I was clapping those cheeks as she was saying that.
Ugly boy.
I was clapping those cheeks as she was saying that.
And still hit
what?
though?
Yeah,
Did you still hit though?
Bro, I was telling you, it's all about if you trick a girl that you're fucking hot. I don't know. It's fucking mind games.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what type of shirts I would be wearing in high school, bro. Animals doing human things.
That was my favorite shit. I love that shit. I love animals.
Bears riding motorcycles.
Giraffe riding taxis. I love that shit.
You remember Pandemonium and all that?
That was my favorite shit.
You were clapping cheeks.
Yes,
with
sir.
A bear shirt.
With like a bear mowing the fucking lawn.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, my face was skinny. My nose was big. My face was weird.
His hair was fucked
My
up.
hair would look like a cockatoo.
And remember we had this conversation a while back where it's like girls can tell when you're not being confident in yourself and, you know, you're selling yourself short. You know, we can smell that shit from a mile away.
Girls love confidence.
So it's like if you really are interested in like trying to get at someone or anything, you need to start being confident, loving yourself, thinking you're the shit. And trust me, like girls are attracted to that shit.
Sorry, Aaron, it's the truth.
It's the
hard truth. And
you
I think you're a good looking guy.
Honestly,
you can't be playing the victim. You can't be like, oh, I'm ugly. Girls don't like me. You can't be doing that.
I think you're a handsome guy. Like even if you feel like your weight is an issue, like I still think you're handsome.
Yeah, bro, you fucking.
Aaron, out of our friend group, probably one of the most handsome ones. No cap.
Bro, your beard is fucking sexy.
I'll tell, bro. I'm probably ranked like 9th.
No.
Honestly.
No, you're like top 3.
Bro.
Prettier than the pasty one.
Top 2 when you ain't 2.
No, he looks like Tom Holland.
Yeah, he looks like Tom Holland.
Person behind the camera looks like Tom Holland.
We can't. Nah, hell.
Alright, but you said you had one more thing for Vanessa before we wrap up.
Yeah, so we wrapping up now. You know, insecurity is low, confidence up. That's what we do. But I have a question. It's a math question.
Okay.
If you're going,
never mind, we can cut now.
Thank you guys for watching.
It's for someone too.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. If you're in a car with your homies and you're going 100 miles an hour, how far would you get in 1 hour?
Wait, I feel fucking dumb already.
So
why is everyone laughing?
Do you know the answer?
I'm not saying shit.
But do you know the answer?
whisper it into the mic. Whisper it into the mic. You'll pick it up.
So say the question again.
If you're driving down, I don't know. You're
driving 100 miles. Say normally.
You're in your car with your homies, and you're going 100 miles an hour. How far would you get in an hour?
Wait, I feel like I know the answer, but I'm overthinking it.
All right, I need y'all to whisper it in my.
No.
Wait, hold up. Let me think about
I
it.
already said it.
Yeah, you're right.
You're going 100 miles. You're going 100 miles an hour. What is it? You're going 100 miles an hour. How far were you going in an hour?
How far would you get in an hour?
How would you?
It's literally right there in the answer.
You're going 100 miles in an hour. You're going 100 miles in an hour.
It's okay. So
you're having a perfect.
I'm like overwhelmed right now. Like I can't do this. This is too much.
Nah, you're going.
Read my lips. Like don't even read my lips. I'm just saying like listen to what I'm saying. You're going 100 miles per hour.
So 100 miles?
Yes.
It's a
No,
it's
and
a
you know what?
it's a
But- no,
it's a trick.
pause. And you know what? I was gonna say that, but you guys
It seemed
kept
too
laughing
easy.
and like, oh,
That's what
doing
I was
all
saying.
this
That's
shit.
what I was saying when you told
I'm
me.
like, no, it's probably wrong.
No,
Like,
so we asked Saul in the car, and then he was. I knew the answer. It's just that you guys second guessed me, and then I asked him. I asked him again. I asked him again today before the podcast, and he still had trouble.
We're this close, bro.
He still had
We're this
trouble
close,
answering
bro.
the question.
We're this close, bro. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. No. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Thank you guys for watching. New episode next week. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out Vanessa for coming through. This was a great episode. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and let us know in the comments how fast you're going in an hour. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was a good podcast, y'all.